And welcome back. Now it is time for one of my most favorite segments we do here on Ozarks Live, a segment that I wait for each and every week, a segment that my children won't ever miss, and if they're not home at the right time, we always set the DVR for it. It's a segment where, honestly, I can't do this. No matter how many times you promise to paint my house, wash my car, I'm sorry, I just can't do it. I can only say so many nice things. Here's Turton back time.
But, wait, no.
Here we go, Turton back time.
If I could turn back time.
All right, just go.
You can't blame me for trying.
No, can't.
All right. Okay. Here we go with This Week in History. September 9, 1942. The first and only, well, the first of the only 2 air raid attacks on the continental United States during World War II. Didn't know that, did you? A Japanese plane launched from a submarine drops 2 incendiary bombs near Brookings, Oregon, in an attempt to start a forest fire. The bomb was dropped from the wrong height and failed to cause any significant damage.
Wow.
They did it twice. Same pilot, too.
Really?
1956, Elvis Presley makes his first appearance on the Ed Sullivan Show, singing Don't Be Cruel, Love Me Tender, Ready Teddy, and Hound Dog. Now, when he sang Ready Teddy and began to dance, the camera zoomed in, showing him only from the waist up.
He's a bad, bad
boy. No
boy.
swivel hips, yeah. A happy birthday to William Bligh, born 1754, captain of the HMS Bounty. The crew, led by Fletcher Christian, mutinied in the 1789 and casting Bligh and 18 of his men adrift. In a show of seamanship, Bligh survived a 47-day, 3,600-mile voyage to safety. That was a captain. All right, September 10, 1955, Gunsmoke debuts on CBS. John Wayne turned down the role of Marshal Matt Dillon.
That's on at my house all the time.
Yep. In 1897, the first DWI, as London taxi driver George Smith is arrested and convicted the same day after driving his electric cab onto the pavement after having a few beers.
Whoops.
Notice it said electric cab?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had electric cars before. Happy birthday to Rin Tin Tin. Born in, no, he wasn't born in 1982. He was a German-born American dog actor. That was like the first dog hero in movies. He won the Most Popular Film Performer of the Year award in 1926. Rescued from a World War I battlefield by American soldier Lee Duncan and went on to star in 27 Hollywood films.
Really?
Yeah, Rin Tin, Yo Rinny.
A war
You remember
rescue?
Rin Tin Tin?
Not really. I mean, yeah, I know them.
Yeah, well, yeah, but he
Heard
was
it.
also a television show.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Rusty. All right, 9/11, of course, 2001, hijackers from Al-Qaeda crashed 2 jets into the Twin Towers in New York, a 3rd jet into the Pentagon, and a 4th jet crashed into a rural field in Somerset County, Pennsylvania. The official count was 2,995 deaths. Of course, they are linking more for health reasons all the time.
That's been a lot of years ago. Hard to
That
believe.
has been. Yes, I know. That's true. A happy birthday goes out to Vance DeBar Pinto Colvig, born in 1892. He was an American character actor and the voice of Sleepy and Grumpy in Snow White, Disney's Goofy and Pluto, and the voice of the original Bozo the Clown.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. All right, September 12th,
Had no idea.
1959, Bonanza debuts. It was the first network Western series televised entirely in color.
Okay.
First TV show that did that, okay? And in 1922, the word obey is removed from the marriage vows of the U.S. Protestant Episcopal Church.
Good move.
Got rid of the obey thing there, yeah. Now, happy birthday goes out to Dickie Moore, John Richard Moore Jr. 1925 is his birth year. American actor, one of the Little Rascals, you can see him right there. And he gave Shirley Temple her first screen kiss in Miss Annie Rooney in 1942. September 13th, 1501, the Italian Renaissance, or Renaissance, whichever you prefer,
Renaissance.
artist Michelangelo begins work on his marble sculpture of David. It was completed in 1504. A happy birthday to John Sedgwick, born in 1813. He was an American general. He was killed in the Civil War Battle of Spotsylvania. His last words were, "They couldn't hit an elephant at this distance."
Oh, no.
Just as he was shot by a Confederate sharpshooter.
Yikes.
Yeah. And finally this. You remember the movie E.T.?
Yes.
Okay. What is E.T. short for?
Extraterrestrial, but I'm sure you've got a more clever something come back than that. So what is it? Let me
he
have
had
it.
those stubby little legs. That's what E.T. is short for. Okay, that wraps it up for this edition of Trtan Back Time.
If I could turn